Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Legendary Liu Bei campaign. We'll pick things up for episode 33 from turn 145 in the summer season of 219. So, we're going to be wrapping up the campaign this episode. We have one final Emperor seat to take, and I believe 4 more counties to grab before reaching the required 95 counties. And we will end the campaign then. We're unscheduled to actually finish the 3 kingdoms on year 2, well, in year 220, the year that 3 Kingdom technically officially starts, historically speaking. We went a little bit faster pace towards the end as we, sped up the invasion into the E province. But overall, it has been a pretty fun historical campaign with the mods, a lot more characters to kind of showcase. There are still a couple historical characters, especially later period characters that we didn't get to really use. Jiang Wei is not in the game yet, or at least I don't know of. Haven't seen him yet. Zhang Yi is around. Haven't found Wang Ping. There's another Zhang Yi, Fei Yi. Some of the more civil officials, obviously not available either. But overall, we did get to use pretty much all the relevant historical characters on our side. And just quickly checking to see if we missed anything before proceeding on with the turn, because I think we finished all the military action. A couple buildings. We might have enough to rush this, get this started, and start downgrading it soon. I actually think I can downgrade it now, because this is already started, so I don't think they'll take it away. And we can start still build a level 5 building here. And that's pretty much it. Let's continue. Alright, so Showdown came to help to break our siege. We're getting a land battle. I actually prefer this. I prefer them launching multiple armies at me as long as the map is open field. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's go. Alrighty, so their reinforcement, or the main army, is coming from over here. This is Showdown's reinforcement group, which means we should fight here. I don't think they'll charge us. I think they'll group up first, because I want to use my deployables. We have quite a bit of deployables, and they could definitely help us. We are going to get flanked by cavalry. They have a ton of cavalry. So we might even want to move them up. And then fit these bad boys. Hold on, let's see if we can fit them behind. Something like this, just to prevent a back charge, even though I think it's going to come anyways. A couple of towers off to the sides. We'll do some damage. Yeah. And then fire to the front to make their damage even better. It's not going to cover everyone, but gotta make do with what we have. This group plus these go up a little. Right a little, up and right, like that. Yep. Give them a little bit more space. I think we'll do... Actually, we'll do these 2 in the front. This is like the safe position where they won't get charged. We'll create some angles so they can help shoot. And I believe he has the charge negation on the units. Yes, so if the cavalry do make contact with these, it's not the end of the world. I don't want them that tightly packed, so I almost want to move them up a little bit more. Alright, so they're kind of like frontlining here too. And I think, Imperial units can do that. Although we love to babysit them, so they don't take that much damage. Give me these 3 plus this one. We'll put them right here. We'll look for duels when they come. I don't think we'll go search out for them. We'll probably focus on microing the units a bit more. And we can throw some traps at a time. We do have all the red reforms, so this would help a little bit. I'm fairly certain Wei Yan can win any duel one-on-one, it's just that we have no heal, so whatever damage you take might cripple us. So we'll wait till the generals get closer to see which ones we need to take off the field so they're not charging into our formation. And we'll go from there. Alright. We're on defense, so no rush. See that many cavalry. And whatever amount coming from over there. All elite units. Protector of Heavens, I think Yellow Dragons as well. Protector, like the Imperial Protector Cavalry. Heavy Tiger, Northern Veteran, I mean Imperial Household Cavalry. All sorts of elite stuff. Are they not gonna wait? That's a little shocking. They both have a bow. I don't want to get shot. Okay, we'll take the duel then. Xiaohou doesn't want a duel. What about you? Okay, he's willing to duel you. Interesting. Says we're equal, but my sword is a lot worse than your weapon. I have much better evasion. I don't feel confident about this. I have Liu Chong's crossbow as well. But I don't think we want to get into a shooting match. Wait, there's a rivalry situation? With who? Oh, Xiaohou gets a damage boost from Sima Yi? That's not cool. That means we should probably kill Sima Yi off the field first before we fight Xiahou Dun. Caoren's also. Maybe we start with over there. Yeah, Cao and them seems like easier targets. Enemy cavalry also. Alright, we'll do a shot here, even though I kind of want to save most ammo for the main army over there. Nobody wants to duel now, huh? Cai Mao. Alright, let me pull back. I feel fine. Enemy cavalry's on us. No one wants to fight me? Cai Mao, I figure it will be the easiest fight here. I don't have enough spikes to kill them all, but ow, 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 ow. Okay, we'll take care of that one. He should bounce back. I'll let him fire will. Front line's holding. He's winning that duel. They're getting slowed. Fire's going off. This cavalry's killed. That cavalry's killed. Can't pull any of them out of the duel. We lost one. If he bounced back, we can still utilize him. Alright, Jianyou has one. We spared him, so no healing off of that. Front line seems to be organized pretty well. I'll go stop that, since I can't do much else. I don't think their cavalry's going this side. I mean, their cavalry's mostly gone, I think. Frontline pressure. He's getting swarmed by cavalry. Is he back on his horse? No. Where is his horse? Right there. Okay, we'll mount him first. The fact that their general doesn't want to duel us is a small problem. So we can't pull them. Alright, he's back. Get back on the machines. We'll hold this position. Our Juggernaut here also faltered. I believe I'm back on my horse. No, I'm not. Oh, this is so... Oh, no, I am. Oops. I might have killed him. Nope, I'm good. I'm still good. I'm still good. Alright, we're gonna start having them chase range units around a little bit to buy us a little bit of time. He's trying to come back to that. Trying to kill this. We're just frontlining now. I might throw you guys here. Yeah, get back on the machines. I think they're kind of doing that. They're not? Oh, that's a different set of machines. No, they got wrecked. Okay, front line here. Messy fight? Definitely. Can we win this? I hope so. We still have this in reserve. Pull him out. Gotta throw them in here now. Front line up here. You guys are out of ammo. Alright, you guys just chase archers for now. Stay out of trouble and chase archers. Can they still get back onto... Oh, their juggernauts are gone. Okay. No, you're fighting the wrong guys. Oh, I think that horse is gone. Okay, I think Daniel's gonna fall, and then Wei Yan's gonna get a boost. That's a acceptable result, actually. The worst result would actually be Daniel not actually falling, like routing. That would be a much less valuable experience for us. Can we shred them? It's hard to chase them down. Yeah, try not to route off the field. Can you guys get back to your machines? I don't know. Might be asking them too much. Wei Yan's not unbreakable, so looking at the situation, if I can't pick off more of the enemy generals and they will let their range units continue to assault us like this, we might lose due to morale. Now it's time to pick up your swords. Oh, you bounce back? Pick up a duel. That way we can maybe force him to die. And if he wins, he gets a heal, so win-win. Why are we so slow at killing them? Right, we're not even harassing them enough to stop them from firing. No, sword time. Wow, we actually won! Debuff again. Pick up his horse. Maybe he can pick up another duel. Doesn't want a duel. Okay, get into the combat then. Morale swings. Okay, we're finally routing a few of them. We still have towers. Yeah, Yuan's back over here. That's a help. See if they can sneak back towards one of their siege weapons. Let's stop these range harassment, but they keep bouncing back. We're trying to provide everyone with as much boost as we can just by fighting here. This army lacks cavalry. Come on, fight me. Alright, so that infantry got wiped. Can we kill off the cavalry? I'm gonna try to kill Tauren right here. We're both on foot. This is kind of a duel. Haha, we won. Okay. Now we just gotta push out with our infantry from this position. The morale swings are coming in. Jian Yun's clutching this for us. Their range units are kind of running out of ammo, and they are out of generals mainly. If they can get back to the machines, and we can swarm a couple more infantry positions, and you can actually finish off some range units, which is not happening right now. Come on, get back, get back. Nice, nice. Start firing wall. Alright, we'll go join them, give them the boost of nearby units, fatigue the enemy units nearby. What are you doing? Stop these crossbowmen. No, I gotta stay here. There's an enemy in front of us. I mean, this battle is hanging on knife edge of which side's morale collapses first. I think it's gonna be theirs. I can't chase him. Wei Yan's just so slow and sluggish right now. We can just stop their units, like especially this crossbow unit, which has the most damage on their side, from shooting us. We're gonna be fine. We still have 2 towers going. He's finally started again. Take out this position for us. Jian Yun routed again. Alright, maybe it's your turn to do something. Charge back in. Oh, morale spring. Morale. Swing. Stay here. Kill these Protector of Heaven quickly. Yes, and then we join them. And then we kill these. We win. Oh my god. What a bloody victory. That was hard. And we'll take him, strip him, release him. Oh wow, the full set, huh? It's definitely a bit early to kill him, but stick to our principles. No killing. Okay. Black tortoise armor. Wow, plus 15% ammo for own retinue. This is a good it kind of looks like champion armor actually. Despite the minus Tyen's back. Guess he didn't like living in Golgan's faction. I mean, I would say she's just politically neutral. I mean, she went to live where the Imperial Court is. That doesn't mean she supports Cao Cao or anything like that. We're not gonna grab her though. It's not the purpose here. Time out. We'll be taking that off of you. No, you don't get auto-equip one of our weapons. Get that. And the armor, it's a blue armor. Wow, it's actually designed for strategists. Black Tortoise of the North, Black Tortoise Freezing Breath. It's called Black Tortoise because the 4 cardinal directions each associate with one of the mythical beast, and the North is the Black Tortoise. So this is that kind of set. Right, so they slipped by the ambush somehow, but this will still be an easy fight delegate unless they run. They didn't run very but far enough to pull away from our range. But it's okay, we can just have the other army move. Or Dad, I can come help. Meet Uncle Gong Sun Zan, who I heard so much about. And we'll just properly delegate him away. Right. Father and son finally meets on the field. We're gonna come here and help Wei Yan out right here. I think they retreat way past the other side of the gate. Alright, with this reinforcement, this battle is finally won. Costly victory for sure. Our job is to keep pushing this way. Now our raids have forced Cao Cao out this way, leaving the capital actually undefended. Zhang He came here to die? I mean, sure. There's no rush. I mean, Guan Yu doesn't need to rush to this other one, given that Liu Bei's army, everyone in the north is beaten up. Like, we had to take on the core of Cao Cao's army. Everyone needs a breather. It's fine. He has time to recover. Zhou Tai finally made it back to the right faction. I'm glad to see it. We had to release him like 3 times. Alright, so these armies are fine here. They did their job. And now we... Why is this line glowing here? Now we're gonna go join our husband. I mean, we're just looking for easy land to take. We're the Raiders of the Northwest. As long as we maintain the pace of the gang equal to the pace of the... Oh! Really? What if we night battle you? Surprise! Ooh, a burnt officer. We'll just execute her actually, to make it easier on us in this battle area. Already have night battle, so I guess we'll take this. We don't want them to team up, so we will be... Actually, looks like we can beat them together. Second battle for him, auto wipe. Liu Min. Not... Oh, Cao Zhang? Cao Cao's son. Got married off into Zhang Yan's faction, it seems. Yellow-bearded child, Huang Xuer. That's his nickname. My guess is malnutrition. But he was probably one of the best brute force generals in the Cao clan family tree. He lives until a few years after Cao Pi takes over. Okay, we're good here. No real threat nearby. I could go help them, but I don't think we need to. I think we throw everyone towards the action in the last Emperor seat and we can be done with things. And looking at our... Probably want to check the stats actually. 93. Right, so we're good. Lose a couple, gain a couple back. Cao Cao has been pulled out of the defense, which I kind of don't like. But maybe he'll go back as threats Pao over there. No one that we really want. Vengeful, it's kind of cool, but doesn't fit our historical narrative here. Let's continue. Still getting schemed. Ah, we have a granddaughter. That's a nice little present. Mirrored Ji and a red phoenix armor. Yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff. We're out of commission for a while. Liu Bei is the main attack force here. Makes sense that they finish things up here. We need vision. Cao Cao's still there. Just so that they don't get night battled. I don't think we need to march. This battle's not going to get started anytime soon. We got to clean up a lot of things over here. This is threatening, but it's going to take them too long to actually get there. I don't want him around. Free river crossing movement there. Decent capture chance, actually. Even without shifting any items over. I'm glad you're willing to work for me. What I want is just strip them of the items and I will send them back. I mean, I probably should let him keep the eunuchs, to be honest. Yeah, keep it, and I'll dump you with that. We have so many in our inventories. Alright, and we'll do probably our last round of firing here. Historically, already passed away, unfortunately due to sickness. This guy lives a long, long time. I don't need him planting for us anymore, so he can leave as well. We have plenty of food now that we have gained the Central Plain regions. It's unlikely we look for another administrator. You should also try to go back to Cao Cao. Ah, he's already dead. Alright, no one else that's really bad. What we can do is we can try to recruit her and then fire her so that she can go to a different pool. Hopefully the right one. Yeah, I don't care about her bronze bow. We'll continue to starve Cao Cao's faction of food. All these level 10 towns, I'm sure he's really negative with the food right now. This delegate also makes no sense. Who can kill 300 of our troops? There's no way. I'll ambush behind in case they do come out. Alright, after they take Gaoliang here, I might recall them and some of them into the north just to show up for the last battle. The army obviously wouldn't be replenished in time, so I doubt they'll see any action. But maybe not, depends on how things go. Sun Ce is still coming to retake some land, but remember how we wanted to rewrite history here and correct it by executing the guy? We'll keep trying that. I can march into the city, it'll be fine. They don't have siege weapons, so even if they siege... Oh, this one has. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. But this is fine. Level 5 should be pretty safe. Our raiders in the north continue to grab free land for us. We're at a faster pace than we're losing them, so net positive over here. Alright, now it just depends on whether Cao Cao wants to come back for the showdown or get caught over here. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Oh? Lady Xiahou died. Okay. Ah, Xu Shu, you get to come out. Zhang Liu Ji has another kid. Black Elite. So they just didn't move. Cao Pi's already thinking about how to set up his own regime in the north after losing their Central Plains holdings, I guess. Wei Yan hit level 9 into the breach. Not a bad skill. Despite the casualties, I think we'll keep fighting. Can't reach. I can. Wait, oh. I'll execute for that. Probably Gongsun's kid. Cao Zhi. Okay. I didn't know he was in the game. Unfortunate talent. We'll recruit him and take a look at him before dumping him, but we'll talk about him. Gongsun Rong. Gongsun Zan's kid, I'm guessing? Sorry. Alright, so Cao Zhi, another one of Cao Cao's sons. In fact, I think they're all Lady Bian's kids. Cao Pi, Cao Zhang, Cao Zhi are all born by Lady Bian. And Cao Pi obviously eventually become heir, but Cao Pi and Cao Zhi were the two main candidates. And Cao Zhi was a very talented poet, extremely talented. Cao Cao was very proud of his poetic talents, but unfortunately he, like many scholars of the time, was really into drinking. You can say he was an alcoholic, and he had many hiccups with whether it's a military command or whether it's behavior after being drunk, and eventually lost out the heir to Cao Pi. And Cao Pi, at least in romance, had the very famous scene where he jailed him and forced him to write a poem within 7 steps, and that's how we got 煮豆燃豆萁. But that's not actually true. That's not the historical event. That poem was not written in this time period. It was attributed to this time period by Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but it was not a poem written by him. He wrote many good poems, but the style of the poem, 煮豆燃豆萁, was not very popular of this time period. So at least it wasn't written during the jail. So we don't know exactly who actually wrote it, but it's not Cao Zhi, at least not in that scene. Eventually, died, but Cao Pi wanted to kill him really badly, but Lady Ban was there to kind of protect the family from killing each other. But yeah, Burned is good, Arrogant is good, Drunk would be better. Drunk is probably better than Vain. I don't think he was particularly, described as being vain. It's nice to see all these kids make it here, but now he can just go. Just wanted to see him. Alright, so they're just not budging. Not getting out of their little territory there. Cao Cao's also not pulling back from the livestock farm, which seems silly actually. Because now Guan Yu is gonna show no mercy. Now the three of them hate each other. That's fine. This is a makeshift army of our remaining historical characters. They're still hesitant to take land. Oh, Sun Ce, is he still around? He's gonna run, isn't he? Oh, stand and fight, I like that. Okay, let's go. We can execute him before ending things back in Chen. Ooh, heavy fog. He's in an encampment, which it's really bad for him. Even with fog, our flaming shots will find their targets. He got to live way too long compared to historical timings, so it's time we put an end to that. It's hard to deploy them in tight spaces, but once they've already been deployed, they're pretty easy to place. Can't get them close. That's fine, we'll leave a gap. It's not a big deal. Not coming out? Who's with you? Xiahou Shang? Okay. I will light them up first. Four shots to light up the whole encampment. And then settlement damage kicks in for 20 morale points first. No night battle, because Deltran never learned it yet. I think we're one skill away. Here, we'll offer you guys a chance to beat us fair and square. Oh, we don't want to step into our own. Sun Ce doesn't want to fight. At least you give your brother a decent weapon, actually. I'll take him. Take Xiahou Shang. We'll give the boost. So we got the knockoff on both sides. So his weapon is the axe of Sun Ce. Wow. Art of War. Destroyers of Treachery. Wait, Lu Zhi or Huang Fusong eventually was in their faction, I guess. Jade Dragon. List of candidates. Breath and Wind. White Tiger's def. Oh, Liu Bei won first. I think he's gonna get angry. Yep. I'm gonna back off first. Might get whacked once for free. Nope. Just pull away. Pull away from the crazy person. Doesn't want to duel now. Well, your settlement's completely wrecked. Your morale is gone. Why are you still resisting? You have 2 range units. Almost no frontline spear. Yeah, Wu's armory comp, if they don't get Protector of Heaven, suffers because mercenary units are not late game units. They're very good early game units, very good flexible units, but quality wise, they are very poor. So late game, they will lose pretty hard. I forgot that I had a bow, actually. Let me go snipe him out. Oh, my range is that far? I don't have much ammo, though. He stops moving. Now he's still moving. Did we hit him? No, 20k. Still want your Imperial Seal, 19k. Alright, we just don't have that much ammo. 3 more shots. I guess we just finish our shots, because not much to do. Their spear unit, that's the last one, I believe. And then we can probably just charge our cavalry in. Even he's super weak now. Their cavalry obviously have insane charge bonus because he's the faction leader. Oh, we have these. About the enemy range units, I guess we would have to take care of them. The front line has crashed. We don't want to get charged by those cavalry. Look at the health drop as the 500 plus charge comes at us. Let's hope we can bring them out. Pretty sure we can rout them. They're not exactly very high morale. Right, I think we got rid of all the range. At least in the process of getting rid of all the range. Cavalry charge incoming again. Get a hit over here. No, they're hitting us. Our cavalry, time to go in. We'll just take the targets on the side. Let them take care of the target in the front. Keep them busy enough. Even Sun Ce may be targeted real. Yeah, see, they got this. Actually, I don't even need to move them. Oh, friendly fire! Alright, range units are gone. Time to brute force the rest. Oh, stay on that. Stay over here, stay over here. Well, everyone in the front died. Let's go and heal our husband and daughter. Use cavalry to kill generals. Slap the ground. Sun Ce is dead. Perfect. That should end the resistance here, I think. Alright. Not so bad. Now we just really want to capture and execute, which has escaped us for the past like 3 times we fought him. He still got away with it. We'll get both gold items. Sun Ce is still around. We're not gonna let him go. This will be a delegate. 0%, so that's why. He has too much escape chance. High level. Maybe a trait as well. Not much we can do about it. He does have siege weapon, but if he goes for the city, we'll kill him. He knows the story. We're right next to him. Alright, we get one fight with Cao Cao, and then I think it's just time to finish them, even though they maybe one more turn. The fact that they're on march is not. We'll start the siege at least, I think. Alright, Cao Cao gets a chance against Guan Yu. We haven't met for a while now. Close victory. Let's go. Alrighty. Guan Yu and the kids coming to face off Cao Cao. I actually don't know what's in Cao Cao's army comp, so I don't know if we want to do too aggressive of a placement, even though we can put it like right in front of them if we want. But let's just keep it simple for now, in case they have a lot of Defender of Earth. Oh, that's negative. They don't have a lot of Defender of Earth. Zhang Feng, we let you go to kill you. I kind of want to get a successful God of War off. One-shot kill. See if we can pull that off. He has decently low evasion, so we probably should be able to pull that off. Get our harassment units ready. All generals, except for Guan Yu, report for duty. Everyone else come up behind us. Guan Yu is gonna show Cao Cao a famous saying that he taught him in the book. 插标卖首. It's as though your head has a for sale sign on it, meaning enemy general is ready to get killed, ready to get beheaded. Guan Yu is the person to do it. Lots of spears. Wow. All spears, actually. Let me go from here to here. What will happen is they probably all throw their traps on the ground. Yeah, you're here. I'll show you guys. Show you guys what it looks like to die in one shot. But then I get flamethrowered. Oh well. We don't usually get to see God of War in action, so let's use it. Don't miss. Oh! He's like, not fair. Not fair. Cao Cao's here. So I was like, he's out of cooldowns. Choking my units. Enemy town cavalry is close by, sir. Yes, throw all your traps on the ground here. Do it. Right in the middle. I'm going to make sure you do it. I'm going to ride around your formation to make sure you guys all get your traps thrown out. Throw them out now. Yeah, we're on offense. We actually have to take the fight to them. Oh, Cao Cao's riding out. I mean, if you're not willing to duel, we can get a fight. I don't mind that. Cao Cao's like, what are you guys doing? Troops like, Cao Cao doesn't want to run away, guys. Throw the traps on the ground. Slow down, Guan Yu. He's like, I have the red hair. Dodging your arrows, coming back for a couple of swings. Cao Cao's like, oh, I can't move. Horse stepped on that. Cao Cao's like, what is this? What is this? Do you want me to die? They're like, yes, apparently so. Cao Cao's like, what's going on? Should I use a bow? Should I use my sword? Troops like, don't leave. Just stay there. Cao Cao's like, what is this? He's trying too hard to shoot the bow. That's what's killing him. Alright, there's still one general. Shi Yi, I think. We'll go kill him too. All these traps placed over here. That means we're probably gonna just flank from behind. Speaking of flank, oh, that poor guy. He lives though. Just got bumped. Not that much damage from the horse. I hear more traps being placed on the ground. Alright, let me slap you. Come on, take it out. There we go. Where's your last general? I know he's here somewhere. There you are, old man. Got a Wisdom River and never showed up to help Cao Cao. Deserved to die. Did we kill him? I think so. I think he's gone. It's kind of hard for our army to take this though, like what we have over there. A few of them got caught. It's okay. We're gonna tell them that we're better in melee too. First we'll take the melee cav out of this. I don't have a good AoE damage, so might have to borrow them. Actually, all of you guys come over here. I'll join the team. You guys all come. Yeah, maybe the Showdown cav will route first, actually. Oh, that's so exposed. Where are these boys? Maybe we'll just overwhelm them cavalry. They're so disorganized right now. Oh, I think I got dismounted. Okay, you have chosen death, I guess. That's not the sight we want to see. We don't want to get tangled up with so many units. Spread out. Ooh! What? They lost control. They're trying to get Ma Chao and they're just murdering their own units. Alright, we'll call this like the light cavalry. This will be our heavy cavalry. Heavy might have to go save them. They're kind of in trouble. They got tangled up too much. Boy, he's fine. Don't have to worry about him. Actually, no. Stay on the crossbow. A spear. Can't pull them out. Alright, we'll first eradicate that group first. We'll just run by them. Ma Chao will take care of this one here. I will switch to that. Stay on him. He killed that one already. I'm gonna leave the enemy siege weapon alone because he might misfire. Already seen it happen once. Alright, we lost one. Not too bad. Not completely lost either, so. Let me charge into this for you guys. Roar on them. Cut them off from this side. Don't give them any frontal charges. Waves and waves of cavalry coming in. Meanwhile, our generals are doing a divide and conquer tactic on their range components. Guan Yu is just trying to survive without his horse. And over here is just sheer numbers. Imperial household. Yeah, these will take a while to kill. I think they're mostly out of range. Guan Yu has finally lost enough health to start routing. Not unbreakable. Although, kind of weird that he's not unbreakable because unstoppable. I guess if he's not winning, the unstoppable ends and he's not unbreakable. Yeah, it's a win more ability, like I mentioned before. Doesn't actually help you swing fights, but it just makes sure you win the ones you're going to win faster, I guess. I think we took care of that Imperial. Yes, we did. Pull them out now. We can use our range advantage. We'll keep the heavy one in combat. Light one really should come out too. And we can just start shooting them. Father's fine. I'll grab the last few range units here. Alright, so they got wiped. Now we're working on some flanks. Alright, enemy has no more range. Our infantry is coming up to meet them. Drive-by shooting. Why are they oh, they're getting shot. It's like, why are they smoke screening? Oh, Sun Qian also got picked off. Let's see how this goes. We take massive amount of damage. They take a little bit of damage. Yeah, they still counter us. That's definitely the point. But we just have enough numbers. I think we can just overwhelm them. Alright, that's it. This group has all been wiped. Alright, they're on their last 30 seconds. We'll just ignore that. Basically want to pull away from this group. Let them time out. Shoot them at the same time. Same thing here. Alright, Cao Cao's army is wiped. We caught him. Guan Yu letting Cao Cao go one more time. Alright, the raid team can still take the food. I don't know if I want to micro that, but we're gonna start the siege, but maybe not take the fight this turn. Basically cutting off their replenishment. Now they could have a night battle situation where they can cut us off. Yes. In that case, we would have to retreat. But I do want to set it up for now. This, I'll also set it up. But I feel like this is a battle that they're going to come out as well. But this is just a weird delegate. Ma Chao can beat all of them up. I don't want to actually fight it. Anyways, that's fine. We'll take the last piece of land down here. Finished our mission. The Jiao province is secured. Minus the little piece that we left for Mulu's faction. But he's not summoning the right generals. It's gonna take forever for us to execute all the ones that we don't want, for them to get the ones. They're not even summoning armies right now. Can't depend on AI for certain things, but that's pretty much it. We'll end turn. We'll see what they do in response here. We'll have plenty more help coming in next turn. But let's continue. Of course, this is the army that comes... I'm just going to retreat. I really don't want to fight this. Alright. Ma Teng's faction retaking one of the counties. And a level up. And they don't forget to scheme us one last time. Han Sui has died of old age. And our game has come to an end too. We'll be rushing them over. Burn officer debuff, of course. And we won't miss out on this either. The whole family's here. Daughter-in-law, son, sworn brothers, 5 tiger generals minus Zhang Fei and Zhao Yun. They were busy down south. Guan Yu and the family. Haven't met you guys since you guys stayed in the Jin province. This group is not going to make it, but that's plenty. That's plenty. And maybe we could even scheme them? I think there could be one where it's the one that we're sieging gets sabotaged. Yeah, we could just deplete their supplies on top of that. And just take it slow. But it's been a long campaign. And we're not going to fight this. There's no point. It's just going to be a siege weapon massacre. I think we've seen this at the end of every single campaign where we just methodically siege down the last capital seat or emperor seat. This was a fun campaign. We'll delegate this and enjoy the victory screen. Liu Bei with his champion friends. Champion. Release. You should be dead already, so we'll execute you. And in the spring of 220, the year that the Three Kingdoms officially forms, we have ended this Three Kingdoms. Now it's probably not the ideal way to end this campaign. I know those of you who really likes to paint the map, but to be honest, if the ultimatum for us didn't go poorly, we would have abdicated the entire Kingdom of Wei rather easily, and then probably diplomatically confederated Wu, because if history was rewritten where Guan Yu's attack didn't fail, and we had pretty much wow, Wang Yinping is the longest in service. I mean, all of them who start on turn 1, because she was a kid on turn 1, can have this title. Liu Bei is our favorite character. He has 28 duels and 104 battles. 28 duels, successful duels, thanks to Pang Tong's healing for the later ones. Zhang Fei has the most kills. Not surprising. Actually, he doesn't have the Flame of the Phoenix. So actually, this is slightly surprising that he's managed to rack up so many kills. Maybe a lot of the early battles where he and Guan Yu climbed walls and just murdered people. That could be where we got so many of the kills. Many items. Many TUP items. Yeah, pretty much diplomatically our deals kind of broke down after that failed ultimatum, or else we would have been able to... Well, Guanxing got assassinated. Anyways, we would have been able to confederate all of this in one go, and given the military swings, we would have been able to confederate everyone except for Zhang Yan, who is not Han faction. So he would still be someone we might need to get rid of. But say that Liu Bei historically was able to Guan Yu was able to weather out the Jin province attack. Liu Bei just won Hanzhong, was going to come out of Shangyong, at least Zhang Fei's army, and then maybe he'll send a detachment for the northern expedition. And given how the first northern expedition in history went, where the 3 northwestern commanderies all surrendered to Zhuge Liang when they showed up, because they wanted to rejoin the Han, it would have been a very easy battle after the aftermath of Hanzhong, when Cao Cao had to retreat back. So the Liang province would have just surrendered quite easily, and Liu Bei's main army can come out of Chang'an, which wasn't heavily defended until the northern expedition started. So they would have claimed all this fairly easily without a lot of investment. Zhang Fei would have been able to meet up with Guan Yu over here, assuming Guan Yu would win all the battles. Whether that involves beating back some of Wu's forces or just ignoring them, or perhaps they didn't betray us, and then they'll be marching towards Xuchang, which will be the capital at the time. Xuchang and Luoyang. And then Cao Cao's forces will probably retreat at that point, right? If they all failed on that part, Cao Cao would have moved his capital back to Ye, probably move the emperor there. But it would be weird, because in that timeline, Liu Bei wouldn't have been emperor yet, right? Liu Bei would still have the objective of saving the child emperor, who's still, well, he's not a kid anymore, but he would still be the emperor, because the usurpation hasn't happened. So on the surface, there might have been some difficulties convincing them to surrender, but timing-wise, it would have been a lot more in Liu Bei's favor, assuming Guan Yu didn't have setbacks here. And then this is just wide open play. You can see how easily our cavalry was able to steal land here. There would just be no way for Cao Cao to really defend this area. He would have to pull north. And if he does give up the central plains, he will be crunched for a lot more resources. And Liu Bei would be able to reestablish perhaps a court in Luoyang. I would assume he would have to think about crowning himself emperor and just voiding the other emperor as a puppet. Because it's hard to imagine Liu Bei's goal just, winning this to become imperial uncle again. That feels, kind of silly if this was the map. You're not really there to save that kid. You're here to become emperor yourself. You could ignore largely the Xu province. I mean, Zhang Liao had a force here in Hefei. He was stationed here with Li Dian, and they sent a detachment over to reinforce Cao Ren. They just never arrived in time because the backstab happened. Yu Jin and basically the troops from this two areas a lot closer, so they got there first, and they were beaten. But Zhang Liao was also sending a force over as well. They were pretty much holding the northern half of the Yang province and parts of the Xu province. They would have been difficult to deal with. Cao Cao probably would pull them back if Cao Cao was hoping to move capital, or maybe he'll have a stand down here. But there's not much, geographic regions to defend if they lose the Jin province here. There are some small rivers slightly south of Xuchang, but I think the wiser choice would be to move capital to Ye. I mean, Cao Cao preferred Ye anyways. He preferred to hold everything. And then at that point, if Wu didn't betray, then they would not betray. That was the moment. Because after Liu Bei rounds up here, there's not much reason for them to betray at that point if Cao Cao's on the back foot. So, yeah. It would look kind of like this, and Cao Cao will be setting up court there. We'll claim that we're legitimate. This part will surrender. I don't know which version of Wei we're dealing with, whether if they lost their own capital to Yellow Turbans. That was their capital. Now it's here. Wow. They're definitely not on the right foot in this world after losing Hefei to Cao Cao. They just can't recruit good enough units. But anyways, this was a fairly enjoyable campaign, and we'll be taking a break from Three Kingdoms for a while. These last 10 episodes or so were done daily, which is quite nice. I know many of you enjoy these Three Kingdoms series. I will do a bit of planning for another historical campaign with mods again, this time probably with Cao Cao and Kingdom of Wei. They just make the most sense, historically speaking, because you get to play out the full spectrum of the experience. We might even play it up till Sima Yi has a coup. We might play it like a historical Jin campaign to lead it closer towards 8 Princes, but that's fairly ambitious because we would have to play quite late. We could start it in Fates Divided to keep things historical, but a lot of good generals would have been dead already, so I'm kind of torn about that. We'll kind of see where things go. Age of Empires 4, the series already started. That's going to be our main daily series, at least for this month of November. And once I figured out how I want to do the next campaign, we'll come back with another Three Kingdoms campaign, hopefully in a daily format. So hope you guys are looking forward to that, and we'll see you guys then. Bye!